The purpose of this brief instructional video is to explain how to participate in the group project or group projects embedded in this course. And one of the tools that we frequently use for these group projects is called a wiki. And when you think of a wiki, think Wikipedia. And if you're familiar with Wikipedia, it's an online dictionary that people can edit and add to and work together to build. So that's basically what you're doing here is you have this online living document called a wiki that you're working together with the other members of your group to build a fuller project in which you work together to complete that project. And if you scroll down in the week 1 folder, your first group project appears here. You'll see it at the very bottom, right? It's the adults only Genesis project. And you'll see the instructions here, what you need to do in order to complete this. And you'll see that you're supposed to, first of all, pick a story from the book of Genesis where a character does something or an event happens that wouldn't be found in a children's book, right? And you need to investigate that story, and then what you need to do is interact with other classmates about that story. So the purpose here is really just to show you how to use the tool. So if you're in group 1, you'll see Adults Only Genesis Project Group 1 show up here. You'll click in, and similar to the group discussions, if you're the first person to log in here, you're going to be the first one to create the page. What I'm suggesting that you do is early in the week, go in here and sign up for the topic that you're going to present on. So let's call this first page in your wiki a sign up page. And I'm going to put in here my name and then test sign up, just so you know. But normally, maybe you would put here, I'm going to talk about Abraham and the sacrifice, or something like that. And that'll let others know that's what I'm researching so that you don't research that. Now, anytime you've typed something or you've added something to a page, you always have to hit submit. Submit is like saving your work so that others can see it. And if you come in here then, what you're going to see is that sign up page now shows up here in this column to the right. It also, because that's the first page, shows up here. Now, if I come in here as the second person and I want to sign up, then I can hit Edit Wiki Content, and the next person can add their name to this sign up page. Or they could theoretically edit what I've written. Of course, you wouldn't want to do that on a sign up page, but that's what I mean by a living document. You can edit the work, you can add to the work. And again, if you hit submit, that's saving your work. Now, maybe you're going to use the first page in this wiki just as a sign up. So now what you want to do is create another page, which is the space where you're going to compile your work. Maybe every individual in your wiki group is going to create their own page. That's up to you to decide how you're going to form that. But let's say you want to create another wiki page. All you do is hit on this Create Wiki Page again, and I can add whatever topic I'm going to present on. Or maybe it's going to be one where we're going to all add our information here, and we'll just call it Topic Presentations. Maybe we want to list them here in this area chronologically. So maybe that's what I'm writing about. And I'm going to put all of my information below here. And whoever wants to come along, there's chronologically in order beneath mine. That might be how you decide to do this. So now I can hit Submit, and that page will be added to the work that's going on here. And it's going to show up over here. Well, because I'm working on it, it's going to show up here, but it's also showing up over here in this column to the right. So now if I click on that, I can click on the arrow. I can now edit that work if that's what I want to do. I can go in there, see, I can add work to it, I can subtract work, I can clean it up if it's something that I want to make more into publishable format. And the other thing that I wanted to point out here, and you're being asked in point C to do that. Now let's see, I've submitted all of that. made my edits and I'm submitting. You're being asked in point C for this project to comment on the work that others have done. And so you probably notice here, here's your button to edit the wiki content, but at the bottom here, I can see what others have read, and I can actually comment on it. If you click on that comment button, then you can type a little response in here. And that is kind of a way to create a discussion. It's really more comments than discussion, but you can go back and forth in this comment area in order to interact on the things that you've posted. And so that's what we're trying to do, get you to collaborate a little bit, get you to do independent research, and then build a bigger project so that you can learn from one another by interacting on this. Learn about these kind of difficult subjects in Genesis and such. Thank you so much.